pitch is moments away at Turner Field. It's the Mets and the Braves, and it comes your way next. And a good evening as we come to you from Turner Field in Atlanta, as MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is about to get underway. Tonight, a couple of National League Eastern Division teams get ready to face off, as it'll be the New York Mets taking on the Atlanta Braves. And hi again, everybody. Alongside colleagues Dave Campbell and Eric Harris, I'm Matt Vasgersian, here to call the balls and strikes. We'll hear from the guys in just a moment here. And there is Michael Young heading for the batter's box as we're just about set to go here. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 0-1 now from Halladay. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. McCutchen is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
And that would have been some way to start our ball game, but this ball just runs out of steam there on the warning track. Still a fairly ominous start on the mound.
Omar Infante will take his cuts now. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, and Halladay retires the first 2 men in the inning. Prince Fielder will stand in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
And I'll tell you, there is no better time possible to face a guy like this than with the bases empty and 2 away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
I've seen Dave look like that off the 15th tee.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The 2-2 pitch to Fielder. Fouled back. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And Halladay goes full now. It's 3-2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, sometimes early in the game, righties will have trouble locating the ball against left-handers, and this winds up being a 2-out walk.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And now here's where you really need to make that 2-out walk pay off.
Two out with the man at first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And it looked like he committed too early out there, and he was lucky that didn't break the plane.
Put him away.
2-0 count, the pitch. Ball 3.
And even though it's just the first, I'd be surprised if he gets anything good here on 3-0.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And now this becomes a big pitch, especially when you're struggling with command.
Have a nice flight home, Ned.
Now a fastball driven the other way out to deep left field. And that ball is gone. A 2-run home run for Curtis Granderson as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, all you have to do here is go back to that 2-out walk. I mean, without that, this guy wouldn't have even gotten a shot here in the inning. So here's another instance where losing your focus on the mound can really come back to haunt you.
Robinson Cano will be the batter. Inside corner here, but maybe a fraction too far inside, apparently. It's ball 1.
And it's a pretty rare sight to look up at that scoreboard and see a team that has more runs than hits, but that's what we've got here.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Very high, 2-1.
Yeah, you got to get on top of that pitch or else it'll take off like that one did.
And here's a cut fastball, but he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And out of here! Robinson Cano, a solo home run. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. Matt Holliday will dig in now, the starting left fielder on last season's NL All-Star team. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
And this is a guy that will not rattle easily out there, so don't expect him to go into a shell.
And Holiday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
And why help him out when he can't hit the broadside of a barn?
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Yeah, right back to the sinker. Why not? See if he'll chase it again.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Now the starting lineup on your screen for the Atlanta Braves as announced by manager Fredi Gonzalez. Here comes the captain, Derek Jeter, now as he'll lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
And I'll tell you what, you give a guy like this a 3-run lead early, that can be curtains.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Just does stay alive as this is foul back. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now. 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He'll be disappointed with that at-bat, but potentially the saving grace might be that he got to see a lot of pitches here in the first inning, so he'll have a good idea of what's to come later on.
Dustin Pedroia will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch coming. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And that release point I mentioned a minute ago still hasn't really shown up yet. I tell you, though, you do not want to give these guys too many 2-0 or 3-1 counts.
Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
And, Matt, that thing will turn hard like that at the end when he's really throwing it well.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up at the plate, no doubt.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
And that's a pitch he's going to need to have as his out pitch tonight. He was able to get 2 strikes, but then this slider hangs just a bit, and it's sent right back up the middle for a base hit.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, and a good job there of anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
And this will be fouled away. Here's Sabathia on 1 and 2. There goes Pedroia. And this is fouled straight back. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And Teixeira's going to reach. It's a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out. Nelson Cruz will get his first cuts here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And you'd think that one mound doesn't differ all that much from another, but sometimes when you're on the road, it takes an inning or 2 to really get a feel out there, and this one wasn't even close.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And remember, he's got a base open, so he can pick who he wants to pitch to here.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
It's not that he's missing home plate here in the first inning, it's how much he's missing it by. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes, including that one right there.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Evan Longoria will stand in with the bases loaded and a real chance to get his guys right back in this one. And this ball will be chopped foul. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And he's safe.
Yeah, not exactly the time to raise the warning flags just yet, but it's not often you'll see him give up 3 hits in the first inning. Right? It's easy to sit here and say, maybe he doesn't have his best stuff, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to see him run off a string of 8 in a row either.
Now the 1-0 from CC. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
And that's the best pitch he's thrown this whole inning. He needs to find a couple of more of those.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Can't afford to be too fine now.
Sabathia now with the 3-1. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Boy, and you talk about a tough start to a ball game on the mound. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong here in the first inning. And forcing in a run with a bases-loaded walk could be just the tip of the iceberg.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 out, bases loaded. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. A run is in. 2 runs have scored.
And a disappointing finish to the at-bat here on the mound. With the bases loaded, he gets him down 0-2, but then decides he wants to finish him off. And that'll turn out to be a decision he'll rue for a while, as it will cost him 2 runs.
Roy Halladay is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And talk about a must-out early in the ball game. He can't let this get any worse.
Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move to the second now at Turner Field. The Braves on top, 4-3. Hunter Pence will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Find good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, this has not turned out to be the pitching duo we might have been expecting. Our ball game featured 2 of the best starting pitchers in baseball, yet both of them have been roughed up a bit so far.
Buster Posey steps in now.
Buster Posey.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
And even though he's given up 4 runs in these first 2 innings, I have to believe they still want to get at least 5, maybe 6 innings out of him, so he can't go into a shell here.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Yeah, it's always nice to come home, and this is a guy that grew up not too far from here, so you can bet he's got friends and family in attendance, and he doesn't disappoint with a nice base hit here.
CC Sabathia will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here.
Something's on.
Here's Halliday's first pitch. Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Hey, you know what? If you're going to be a winning team, fundamentals are what it's all about. I've seen too many pitchers not take this part of the game seriously, and you know who it winds up hurting eventually? Him. But this is a good job of putting it down and getting that guy up to second base.
And here's the first pitch. Michael Young will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, where is the bat speed?
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away.
And it would have been risky, but they might have had a shot at him at third. Early in the ball game, though, you don't want to take any chances defensively and have it not pan out, so in the end, he wisely settles for the sure out at first base.
Omar Infante is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
And now you've got to make sure you can strand that runner at third base.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all even. And the top of the order, Derek Jeter will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. swing and a chance for Fielder over at first. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
Yeah, he's got to come a long ways towards the hole to field this thing, so then it becomes a foot race to the bag, but he knew he had it all the way.
Dustin Pedroia will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. .1-0 on the way. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1.
And now let's see if he turns to that pitch a little more here in the second inning. He got away from it a bit in the first.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a swing and a ground ball. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Well, he set down the first two guys to face him here in the inning, but they haven't made it easy. It's taken 11 pitches here, but he'll probably take it.
Ryan Braun will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
And for a while there, I wasn't sure this starter was even going to make it to the second inning, but he's bounced back strongly here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, after striking out the first time, he's learning not to chase after that pitch.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
Hit on the ground towards first. And Fielder will step on the bag. A 3 unassisted for Prince, and the inning is over. Nice job there by CC Sabathia, and that'll keep it a 4-4 game. Prince Fielder is ready to go here as we begin the third. And a swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
Ooh, and that is not a run-of-the-mill sinker right there.
Here's the pitch. And there's ball one. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, as you know, after giving up runs in both the first and second innings, he could really use a good 1-2-3 here in the third. That's a good first step.
So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. Right there for strike one.
And you talk about out of the frying pan and into the fire. You sure don't get a lot of breaks with these guys.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Go back to New York, man.
Now the 1-1. And the 1-1 is on the ground down to third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
You talk about rising from the ashes. There was a while there when he seemed to be hanging on by a thread, but he's showing good fortitude to stick around, and that's 5 in a row he's retired now.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
The next pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Cano holding. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Oh, come on, huh? What are you doing?
Now a ball hit back up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 4-4. Mark Teixeira will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
And now after 1 good inning and 1 not so good inning, I think he needs to come out and really establish that fastball here in the 3rd.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Well, after that disastrous 4-run first, he's picked up the pieces and has now set down 5 in a row. Looks like he's finally settled into a groove.
Nelson Cruz will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Came right into the wheelhouse there, but got it past him.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And that thing's looking a lot sharper now here in the 3rd inning.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So 2 away now for the slugger Evan Longoria. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's a good pitch, especially after you had him chasing out of the zone on 0-1.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Hunter Pence will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
And we've seen no shortage of runs here in the first 3 innings, that's for sure. Could we be in for even more fireworks?
A wait on Pence, and now the pitch. Buster Posey is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Boy, and with all this offense so far, we've still got 6 innings left to play.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the belt now, Halliday's pitch. And there goes Pence. And he will make it to second base. And that's quite a shock to me because he appeared to nearly fall on his face, leaving the bag at first.
And now, even after the steal here, don't be surprised to see the bunt on right after that. Maybe they can get him over to third with only 1 out.
Misses, ball 2.
Let's kill the inning right here.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Fouled back. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Oh, this is an unbelievable at-bat. I mean, this is perseverance at its best.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. CC Sabathia will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 now from Halliday. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing hard liner to left center. And that is going to be a base hit. Oh, and he throws it away. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
And another good at-bat here in the inning as he drives home their 5th run of the game. The only problem is, the way these two teams can score in bunches, you got to figure that 5 might not even be enough to do the job.
Michael Young is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
And from what we've seen, I doubt 5-4 is going to be our final.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 from Halladay. And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
And he'll just keep pounding that sinker down in the zone.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. At last pitch, number 70 so far for Halladay. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
And they've been able to time that pitch pretty well here in the early going. And he just shoots it right back up the box for a base hit.
Omar Infante will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Here's Halladay's first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
And you can officially erase that 0-for-6 start to the year as he's on base with his first base hit of the campaign.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Yeah, the 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's compounding matters by falling behind the next guy.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Having a hard time corralling the cutter here, and it's 3-0.
And he better find that zone in a hurry because he's on the verge of forcing one home.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Boy, and he cannot believe it out there on the mound. This is going to force in a run, but let's call on Show Track to see where this pitch was. Boy, that is not doing a pitcher any favors out there on the mound. I don't know how you call that ball 4.
Curtis Granderson will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
And this is without a doubt a strikeout situation right here, as you can't let this deficit get any worse than 2.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he had to take that one, but you can bet he did so against every fiber in his body.
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run.
Calm yourself already.
But no, he'll hold it third. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Well, this is a dangerous count here. You don't want to give in, but you sure don't want to walk it.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Boy, you start to feel for him out there on the mound. This is tough to watch. I can't imagine what it's like to actually be the guy that's walking home run after run.
Robinson Cano will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That might have been a reputation call there.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Play him tough right here.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Boy, you got to believe he's counting his lucky stars out there on the mound. He's facing one of the best run producers in the game with the bases loaded, and he's able to retire him. He's still not off the hook yet, but at least that'll earn him a big exhale out there.
Matt Holliday is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
Swinging is Holliday as this one's on the ground to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Mets out in front, 7-4. Andrew McCutchen will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now the first pitch from CC. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Carlos Santana will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Now the 1-0 from CC. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Hard to get extended on those. That just locked him up.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a fly ball here, not hit all that well out toward Pence in right. 2 gone.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Roy Halladay will stride in. Asdrubal Cabrera is into the on-deck circle now, so that will spell the end of Roy Halladay in this one. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
And he looks like a much different pitcher here than he did in the first inning.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
And here's a spot off the bench where all you want to do is just to try to get something started.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
Yeah, he got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the zone, but he's smartly held off on the last 2.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short. Jesse Crain is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Hunter Pence will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Looked like a very different Roy Halladay to me. He was definitely not on his game out there.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at 3rd. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. First pitch to him. Buster Posey stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Seven runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. CC Sabathia will stand in. Now here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And he's just throwing darts now. They have not been able to pick him up.
The pitch. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps Derek Jeter. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
And with all the runs, it feels like we've been here forever, but it's only the bottom of the 5th.
Two and 0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Dustin Pedroia will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And he has just been masterful with that pitch right there. I mean, they're never going to get another base runner if they keep chasing those.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, taken by Infante. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Ryan Braun will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to 3rd. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Michael Young will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. McCutchen is back, though, as he makes the catch on the track for the first out.
And these guys already have 3 home runs in the game, and he's making a bid for number 4 here. He didn't miss this one by all that much.
Omar Infante is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. One out, nobody on. Grounded, foul. In for strike 2. And 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On a great pitch there as that completely locked him up, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Here's a guy that kind of got called on early, but since coming on in the 5th, he's retired 5 in a row out of the bullpen.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And this will be a base hit for Fielder.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants us in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
First pitch on the way. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. A little late on the slider here as he hits it the other way to third. And the flip over to Pedroia covering, and that'll end it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Braves. The first baseman Mark Teixeira to step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, there's still a long ways to go in the season, so I'm a little surprised they've let him go as long as they have.
And the pitch. Sliced down the line at first. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1.
And you can see him starting to make adjustments on the mound as this game has gone on.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
A little too upright that time. He's got to bend his knees to get to that pitch.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And he's done a good job of getting ahead of the hitters, but that's when he starts nibbling. So that's why his pitch count is so high.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And a slider here, but he stays with it and bangs it into center field for a base hit. Evan Longoria will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. James McDonald is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Ball 1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. But surprisingly, no advance here. He's ready now to pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, certainly not out of the woods yet.
Carlos Santana will stand. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And this guy's double earlier in the ball game has been their only extra base hit so far.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
And now if you can get this guy, the pitcher's spot would be due up to lead off the bottom of the 7th.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled back. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Oh, look out now. Guys don't like it when you miss up and in like that.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
Fouled straight back. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. We're through 6 full. The Mets lead this one 7-4. Back here at Turner Field, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. And here is Robinson Cano. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. In there at the letters 0-1.
And he'll have right-handers due up 2nd and 3rd, so he'll be in good shape matchup-wise if he can get past this leadoff guy.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Now here's the pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And they know he's in protect mode up there with 2 strikes. Let's see where this thing winds up. Yeah, nowhere near the strike zone, so that's a good job of making a guy go out and chase something.
Matt Holliday will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
And you'd think for all the offense these guys have put together, he'd be an integral part of it. Not tonight, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. One pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired, 2 gone.
And we'll get a look at his line here in just a second. And it's a good one. 2 2/3 innings pitched and just 1 hit allowed. All in all, a very strong performance.
Hunter Pence will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit towards Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead. Jesse Crain will step in. Chris Young is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a step off. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Yeah, not exactly what you're hoping for when you send a pinch hitter up there to start the inning, but give that guy right there some credit. He made some nice pitches in that sequence to punch his man out.
1 gone, and Derek Jeter comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a ball lined back over second. In there, a base hit.
And these guys have been in a lot of close games this year, and it's gone their way more often than not. Let's see if they can pull another rabbit out of their hat.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Let's keep it going, y'all.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A look at Jeter, now the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle of fouling off pitch after pitch and trying to protect, you just feel like you have to swing at everything you see. And here, he knows that out on the mound, so he just keeps going farther and farther away from the strike zone until he finally gets a swing and miss.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this is all born from the fact that they're facing a dangerous guy up there at the plate. And now with the runner up to second base anyway, they may just choose to go ahead and put him on.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a lot of times this is where he likes to elevate that fastball and try to get guys to chase.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mets 7. Drew Storen is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. There is Buster Posey. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out.
Well, you've got one job to do on the mound right now. Do not let this deficit get any wider than 3. So that's a good job to set down that leadoff man right there.
James McDonald will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, he's acting more like a leadoff man here. He's actually making him sweat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and even though that'll go in the books as just a strikeout, it was an expensive one in terms of pitches. And that's what you love to see, your pitcher really battling him up there.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and here comes the clutch-hitting Michael Young. And he'll take a first-pitch strike here, maybe buy his pitcher a moment or two. It's 0-1.
And that's a simple little courtesy there at the plate. It goes a long way of showing your pitcher that I've got your back.
Swing and a miss on the good fastball, and now it's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, and quick's the operative word. That came in there at 96 miles an hour.
2 out, nobody on. Good biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They hold a 7-4 lead. Mark Teixeira will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Sliced hard down the left field line. And no shot for Holiday on this one. A fair ball heading for the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Nelson Cruz will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. For Tex, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Fouled straight back. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Evan Longoria will step in, a base hit in his last time. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
You better watch your head.
And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Yeah, this pitch is in the dirt, but it's not always easy to tell whether you should try to advance or not. But I think the catcher loses sight of this thing for a moment, and as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
In the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate, and that'll keep the runner at third. A man at third with one away. He's set, now the pitch. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And they'll get a bit closer on the sac fly as they trim the deficit to 2 now.
Never in doubt there. I think even Dave could have scored on that one.
Andrew McCutchen will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
And it just seems like whoever's out there, they've been in his head all night long.
Now the pitch. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 7-5. Omar Infante will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Called strike, 0-2. Take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Prince Fielder will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Trying for a little insurance right there and just didn't quite get it all.
Curtis Granderson will try it again. He homered back in the 1st inning of this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing further in the 9th for the Carlos Santana will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. Pitch on the way. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
And there's no bad way to get on base at this point. They're in the any way will do territory right now.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
2 outs away now from getting a good win on the road here to start out this series.
Drew Storen will step in now. Michael Morse will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And every out and every strike is precious this late in the game, so you can't afford to give any swings away.
And he'll head right back to the dugout here as the pinch hitter is set down on 3 pitches, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and I think he can empathize now with what the starting nine have been going through. It doesn't.
Derek Jeter is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Mike Stanton will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Mike Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And this is one of the benefits of giving a guy like this a day's rest out of the starting lineup. What a guy to turn to off the bench.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. 1-0 pitch now. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2, and the Braves now are down to their final strike.
Boy, did he take a lot off that pitch.
Two pitch on the way. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2.
Tough to lay off, especially when he's looking for the final strike of the ballgame.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, number 1 on the list of things you don't want to be doing, you don't want to be walking guys in the 9th inning to bring the tying run to the plate. This is really playing with fire.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. And that misses, 2-1. Now as that misses down and in. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Well, the last thing a manager wants to happen in this spot is to have his pitcher suddenly lose the strike zone and put the possible tying run on base. He's starting to paint himself into a corner now.
Ryan Braun stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And here's the man of the hour right here. This is definitely the guy you want up in this spot.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. From the stretch. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Pretty nice accomplishment for him right there. His first major league save, and I'm sure his club's hoping this will be the first of many to come.
And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Hunter Pence. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll wrap things up here tonight. For Dave Campbell, Eric Karros, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For even more, join us on the web at theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top 7-5. Stick around for post-game highlights coming your way next. From Atlanta, we say good night, everybody.